Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to our new subscribers. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us. Welcome. It's just welcome. Welcome to your co-creation. It is an honor to be a channel for you, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming here and being inspired by spirit. I think it sounds a little like, I don't know, for some reason it's like you know the connection. So I'm just happy that you're here, that you're all here, and that you have no fears, my lovies. I'm honored, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. For some of you some of you blush. I feel blushy energy. For some of you make me really giddy, like you can smile a lot, or something makes you, or someone's been making you smile. You're making me smile, my lovies. But welcome to this channel. It is with love, with beauty, with honor, with grace, with truth that we are here, and with our alls, with God, with Ra, with whatever you call God, the energy of the all, and truth and justice and wisdom and guidance, and all of the ancestors that have brought us together to do this work. I'm so thankful, honored, grateful, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. So welcome. We're going to go ahead and get started right away for today's channeled reading by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors. This energy is very tingly. For some, I'm seeing that red dot. For some of you, you can do or Ash Wednesday. Okay, I'm getting Ash Wednesday for some, or the red dot that you put in your forehead for some. Though one of those two could be significant for some. But I honor your trusted ancestors, or maybe one of your ancestors practiced. I honor your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. And again, I invite you to do the same. You can honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. I am getting the name Petra. You can also just take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. Petra. I'm getting Megan. I'm getting Meg the Stallion. L'addition, the check. Bring the check, please. Some of you are going out to dinner. Some of you could be asking for the check. Someone will be paying for the check. The chat. For some, a chat is significant. I'm getting reserves. Le chat. Someone will be paying for the shot. En français, le chat is something else. It's cat, but it's also something else. Someone's paying for the cat. Boom. Take that how it resonates. Jesus, my lovies. Again, we do not read for children, my lovies. We are all adults here. Right. We can sleep at night, my lovies. Victoria Najayo, quieren los tiguerones. Victoria Najayo, por todas las menores. Victoria, something about Glendale. Victoria Najayo, quieren los tiguerones. Victoria Najayo is a infamous, it's not a church, but for some of you, church is in your field. 412 on the clock, 412 on the clock. Those numbers could be significant for some, which is 7 energy. Luck is on your side, my lovies, or surprises. Victoria Najayo is a prison in the Dominican Republic, a very infamous one. And the song is like teasing. Victoria Najayo, quieren los tiguerones. It's saying the thugs want Victoria Najayo. Like they want to go to prison because that energy of messing around with a minor has been present for some, I have to say. Or someone around you, take it how it resonates. Because he's saying Victoria Najayo por todas las menores, or something like that. He's saying basically that they're gonna end in prison because they're trying to mess around with underage females. Victoria Naja. It's a song. It's actually a really popular song. It's a dembow. Victoria Najayo. 516 on the clock. 6-6 energy. Ooh. Victoria Najayo. And 5-1 is 6, and 6 is 12, and 3 is some type of community or collaboration or a celebration for some. 3 energy. But 3 is a crowd. Victoria Najayo. Quieren los tiguerones. Victoria Najayo por todas las menores. And 6 and 1, 61 degrees Fahrenheit is on the thermostat. Not on the thermostat, on the thermometer. 61 degrees, so it's 7 energy. I'm telling you, my lovies, there are connections here. And 726, because I was looking for the 8. Spirit saying 8 is present somewhere. 726 was on the clock, and then 727. Someone has to take a flight somewhere. But 726 was on the clock at first. So 7, 2, and 6 is 2 and 6 is 8 energy in numerology. And then we have 8 energy with 7 energy is 15, which is technically more 6. So we have 666 energy present. Don't be tempted, my lovies. Or somebody already, maybe, I don't know. Victoria Najayo. Quieren los tiguerones. Victoria Najayo. It is the chaotic forces of creation. Victoria Najayo. Quieren, but Spirit saying add 666 and you get 18 energy, which is 1 and 9 energy. There's 8 energy is very legal procedure, very difficult lessons, soul contracts, but can bring in legal procedures, medical procedures. There will be success for some if there is a medical procedure in your field. I am seeing the King of Spades energy, or a legal procedure for some. And there's going to be some type of an ending of a situation. So it will bring about a change. 9 energy. 1, 8, and then 9. 1 and 8, you add that together in numerology and you get 9 energy. So you get an ending. And 710 was on the clock. I also saw it at 709. So 709 would be 16 energy, which is more 7 energy, and then 710 energy is my mind is always going like this, my lovies. 710 energy in numerology. 7 and 1 is 8 energy, so you get more 8 energy. For some, there's some type of, I'm getting a lot of 888 energy. For some of you could be seeing a lot of 888, and if you're not paying attention, for some of you I think you are. 888, 666, 999s. It's been coming in the readings for you. Something about Bing. Here we go. Bing, search engines. I'm also getting like Bing. I'm seeing cartoons. For some of you can have a child. For some of you, it's like, I'm getting like, I would do anything for my child. Like defend my child, do anything for my child. I am getting that. For some of you may need to defend your child, or you feel like you have to step up for a child or defend a child in a situation. Victoria Najayo. I am getting a daughter, but take it how it resonates. Victoria Najayo, quieren los tiguerones. Victoria Najayo, por todas las menores. Por tocar las menores. Hi, my lovies. Victoria Najayo, dooby-doop, dooby-doop, doody-doop. I'll stop. C'est plus fort que moi, my lovies. French has been very present for some, or Haiti. For some of you, French, Haitian. I'm getting Haitian. Or Creole. For some, Creole could be significant. 853 was on the clock. 853 energy. 853. That's 88 energy. Jesus, my lovies. 5 and 3 in numerology is 8. 88 energy. Jesus, Eloise's 1988 could be significant for them. Victoria Najayo. Dooby-doop, dooby-doop, doop-doo-doo. My grandmama, I lived in the Dominican Republic with my grandmama and my grandpapa when I was 13, when I was my 12th into my 13th year, and or was my 13th into my 14th. Ooh, a hummingbird, my lovies. You want to see it, my lovies? Ooh, Ooh, hold on. Oh, because this camera, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Look at it, my lovies. Look at it. You see it, my love? Oh, you see it? It's flying for you, my lovies. Oh, on the birds of paradise. Oh, my lovies. You see it? You see it? It wants you to see it. Oh, look, my lovies. It's a sign, my lovies. It's your sign. Everything happens for a reason. My lovies. Yay. Oh, look, that's happening for a reason, my lovies. You see it? I hope you can see it. Anyways, back to our scheduled programming. I love it, my lovies. I love it because how could you have gotten that sign? It's like the 999999 energy that's been present for some of you. Anyways, my grandmama wanted me to be a preacher. They were very involved in the church. Both of them were pastors. Both of them were preachers. Both of them were teachers in the church. And she wanted me to stay in the church. She wanted me to do work in the church. And this is like doing that. 11:01 was on the clock. It's like doing that, my lovies. I'm thankful for you. We're part of the same congregation of spirit. It's more than religion. It doesn't matter what your religious beliefs are. It's beyond that. It's something about belief. Something about beliefs. Oh, okay. Boom, bye, good. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. 1340 on the clock. How's it going? How's it going? How's it flowing? What's popping? And what's cracking? We are reading for my darlings. We are reading for Gregorian November 16th, 2023. Keeping in mind that there are over 40 calendar systems active at this particular time, and to govern currencies, the flow of energy, and we just use the Gregorian time frame to frame time in a specific way. However, we are getting messages for whenever spirit needs us to get messages for. A lot of these events are currently happening or will be happening. We use past events more for contextual reasons if spirit needs them, but for the most part these are events that are currently occurring or energies that are still in your field and you're still processing, and they are still being brought into awareness for healing, and they will come up, or they're in the future or in the present, and past. It recycles until you go into a new cycle. But so technically we're reading for November 16th, 2023, but whenever you're brought here, it's for a reason. November 16th, 16 energy is 7 energy in numerology. And again, 7 energy brings in luck, brings surprises, brings all types of unexpected events that are usually karmically tied. 1511 was on the clock, which is 8 energy. So again, for some, there have been 8 energy situations present. So a lot of legal procedures, medical procedures. 8 energy can bring in little boo-boos and big boo-boos, but Spirit saying to tie it with that 7, the 1987 could be significant for some. The 1987, I'm seeing an album cover. There could have been an album 1987 that somebody likes. With that hummingbird energy for some, there's going to be a surprise, maybe through a legal procedure, a surprise procedure, or a surprise opportunity that's going to allow you to sign a contract and back out of another contract. And you're going to need to move like the hummingbird. A lot of people in our society, they like to look at things as like longevity, and they like to think like instability. They like to think stability in terms of control. And sometimes Spirit needs you to release and relinquish control and be able to move through flows back and forth. Not every bird can fly like the hummingbird. So for some of you, not everyone can. I'm getting like something and sting like a bee. For some of you, boxing could be significant, or someone used to box around you. My pinky hurts. For some of you, you could have fought somebody and broke a pinky. My pinky hurts. For some of you, fighting is in your field. You fight a lot, or someone fought a lot. I'm getting like my hands are hurting. But for some of you, you used to fight. Not now. Someone used to fight when they were younger. Like a lot, like fist fights, and they don't even like, they've become a little numb to the sensation, but your hands hurt for some. That's interesting. Again, I'm accessing your field, my lovies, and I'm channeling for you. So for me, it's like, wow, I'm exploring. It's like it's like a doctor checking up on you, but this is a deeper level of that. It's a spiritual thing. But and the heart chakra for some it could have been family members you fought a lot with, because I am getting like related to like siblings. You fought a lot with your siblings, and there were a lot of fist fights for some. Boom, by good. But hummingbird energy for some, you get to back out of a situation. For some of you, you get to back out of a contract to go into another contract, or you get to back out of a legal procedure to go into another direction, or you get to like avoid a disaster by like, there's gonna be a blessing. Like there's a seed that was planted a long time ago for some, and Spirit's going to present you with an opportunity. It's like, for example, this energy has been present for some. It's like you got a job somewhere, and or you're working somewhere, and you know, some certain people, like they're simps. So something about being a simp, someone's a simp and someone's a pimp. Take that how it resonates. But someone can listen a lot to a female who doesn't have their best interest in mind because they're dating this person, and for others, so a pimp is involved in a situation for some reason. But it's like backing out of something because it doesn't make sense to you. And some people are afraid to do those types of things. Like they fear, for somebody fears commitment. For others that does not apply to, it's more they fear like flexibility, but you are able to be flexible or fluid. For some of you, Spirit's going something about the druids. Spirit's going to ask somebody to back out of something, and it's going to be your luck. Like you're going to be lucky by backing out of something, out of a contract, because you're going into something. I do feel like for some, you're going to sign a contract that's important. Take that how it resonates. The legal and the medical is very in your field right now. I am also seeing an 8 of spades. This could have to do with a medical treatment for some. It's like, for example, like signing up for a surgery. I wish that I knew what I know now. Oh my gosh. When I was younger. So for example, it's like signing up for open heart surgery and you're only 34. Could there be other ways for you to do it, not to cut your body open and then have to go through such an intense procedure? Probably. There's Spirit always provides different, you know, avenues. But if you feel like you have to go through that, you have to go through it. But if Spirit provides you with maybe like at the last minute, like, there's this other thing that you can do that could actually heal you right away. You want to try it? And you're like, and I may not have to do the surgery. Okay. Or for someone around you, take it how it resonates. Because there's been a mother or an older female for some that's not doing very well. And for some of you, the left forearm is significant, this area. For some of you, there's someone has like congestion issues, or some pulmonary issues. I wish that I wanted to work with La Baraja Española for you, my lovies, for all of you, but especially for our new lovies, for our new subscribers. But these wanted to speak with you first. So the Egyptian Brotherhood wants to speak with you, and also the Kipper Duck wants to speak with you. So we're going to see what they want to say first. Ta-da! Oh, Jesus. What do we say about a Three of Pentacles or the Three energy? There's a Three energy. Because when I was seeing the Three energy, I was seeing the Three of Pentacles in my mind's eye. For some of you, there's a King of Hearts, Pisces energy. We do have Libra energy here. We do have Gemini energy here. We do have Taurus energy, and we have Virgo energy. And my eye is itchy, something that someone doesn't necessarily want to see. For some of you, there's a King of Hearts involved in a situation. Strong Cancer energy. There's a King of Hearts involved in a situation. I'm seeing how this person is stepping on these crabs. Someone's stepping on crabs. But I'm also, there's something about someone's right leg, their right knee. Somebody can like have a I'm seeing somebody can have either a family member or something about a failure, something about organ failure. For some, there could be the King of Hearts could represent a well-meaning man. In the 32, it represents your father or a well-meaning man around you. I am getting like an elder for some. This could be a father or a mother. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, there could be an issue with some type of procedure with an elder. That's how it's coming in. And like you're all talking about it. There's a community. Three of Pentacles energy. I'm getting a few different energies. There's one that's trying to be avoidant, but 10733, and there goes that hummingbird again. They're trying to be avoidant, and it flew away really quickly. It's cute. Three of Pentacles energy, some type of collaboration, some type of community, some type of cooperation, even a work environment for some. Someone's trying to be sneaky in a situation. Five of Swords energy. They're either trying to be sneaky and not care about who gets hurt. For somebody, okay, something about resin. For some, there's somebody that wants to, they don't want to say it. For some, there's somebody that wants to have you as a side piece, because they Jesus. This person, they do love you. There's somebody that wants to propose for you to be their second best. That's how it's coming in. It's making me really warm. And I'm getting the song Pokemon. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Doom, 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 doom. It's hot. Something about Tulum is hot. Somebody really like, you turn them on, or someone turns them on, or you turn take it how it resonates. Wherever the shoe fits, wear it. Someone's like, oh my God, do I want you? Oh my gosh, it's hot. I'm not a fan of the Five of Swords energy, my lovies. I have to tell you, for those who are new to the channel, you know, I respect all energies just like I have to respect all beings, because we are all one. But the Five of Swords energy is very sneaky behavior, is not caring who gets hurt in a situation. Somebody wants you, my lovies. Like somebody's like, this person feels like someone's already committed to a situation. Like they are already in a committed relationship, and they're like, that's all right. This is how it's coming in. They're like, I can sleep at night because I love you too. You see this? I'm just giving him a chance to speak. This person's embarrassed. 1 second. They're something about parish. Something about oh, that came in this person and his life of sin. That came in I'm seeing the Hanged person, because somebody feels stuck in a marriage. Like they feel like they can't go somewhere. They can't ghost who they're with. That's what they feel like. Maybe they have a family. Maybe they have children. Maybe they have again, and there's a reason why everything came in. Like maybe somebody has like this false sense of security and stability. They love someone else. Like somebody has an emotional tie to someone else. However, they have a financial tie to someone else. And they're like, if you're willing to, I would be there for you. I'm getting that song. You're all I need to get by. You may want to throw this person. Just like, shut the 2511. This is like, they don't feel like menacing. This person, someone just like, they're like, you inspire love in me, like for real. And they want more than just love. They do want to like, they want some other stuff with you too. But they're like, can you be like, this person would want to have like a second family. This is how it's coming in. They're like, I want you and I want my wife too. Or husband. It is coming in as a man. Take it how it resonates, my lovies. I didn't want to... They see you as like, they like you. Like they don't, they like their wife for, this is how it's coming in, my lovies. I have to tell you, it's making me really hot. I don't know if this is a good idea, my lovies. I don't know if you would even consider, because again, the way it just flew, it's like this person wants to like say it and then run away because they're kind of embarrassed, because it's like, how do you, you know, like, we're not, for example, I had this conversation with somebody. I was asked a very interesting question about cultures. Again, I get to meet all types of people. I've read for all types of people. I've traveled to all types of places and met all types of people. I became a good friend to somebody who's actually a pilot. He gets to fly all over the world. We met through our initiation in Iboga, in Tabuiti. We met in our initiation. He actually went back with me my second time. Because he was like, I want to be there to support you. I want to be there. He actually, he did something that kind of pissed me off. He gave them extra money for me. And I'm like, I didn't want you to do that. He kind of went behind my back, but he was just trying to be sweet. But he's sweet enough to eat. He went back with me twice to Gabon, to Africa. This man, we got to experience and share a lot of different things and how he saw the world. And his father actually had 4 wives. And I'm like, that's interesting. Like how, you know, I've met a few people from, you know, what they call Middle Eastern, whatever that means, Middle Eastern countries, that have had, you know, I've gotten to travel quite a bit. I've been to a few different countries, and on my layovers, I got to go to different countries, and it was really cool to see like how they live. Like it's just really different. Maybe somebody comes from like a culture that this is accepted. Like, you know, I have a wife already, you know, but I love you too. Like. It's hard for someone to say it. Like it's like, I love you too. Like you are my wife too. That's how somebody wants to see it. Whatever you do with that, somebody, it's like 2811. Someone is a cuckold though. A cuckold is coming in. Take that how it resonates for whoever needs to hear that. But they want you too. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. I don't know what to tell you. And this person, like, they don't want to like give up. I don't know about this 5 of Swords, because they may even like they want to give to you and they want to give to their wife. Like they want I don't know if they want to tell their wife though right away. This is problematic because this person, it's like, if you're gonna do this, like, you should probably talk to your wife about this. I know people that have these types of relationships, and I'm like, this isn't no polygamy. This is fucking just cheating and using somebody else. Somebody wants to have, like, a community. They want, like, to marry he wants another wife. That's how it's coming in. He doesn't want to, for financial reasons, he doesn't want to give up the wife he has. 2911's on the clock. That's what's coming in, my lovies. Bon. It's just, this is difficult because for some it's like, do you want to be someone's lover? He doesn't want you to be a lover though. Oh my God. This is like amazing, my lovey. Some stuff just, the stuff that be coming in sometimes I'm like, Some live like they want to, and I'm getting an 8 of Pentacles. You could have met this person in a work situation or somewhere where labor is done. They love you. They just love the way you are. They love everything about you. They love what you do for work. They love how diverse you are. They just love. 37 energy, poverty and abandonment. The way it got thrown away for some of you, I'm channeling again, my lovies. I'm a channeler. I'm channeling all the energies involved. For some of you, you may just throw this person away. Like, shut up, homie. Like, what the hell? Please stop. Where are we going with this? I don't know. Someone's a cuckold, though, my lovies. Somebody may be projecting out the energy. Spirit was giving that to us. How everybody's a channeler, but again, certain people are just more aware that we're all one. So, for example, when you watch a cooking show and you're like, oh my God, I wanted the recipe for, Parmigiana Reggiana, whatever. Like, Parmigiana Reggiana. I wanted to know how to make Parmesan cheese at home. And look what they're doing today. You channeled that. Like, they are channeling a part of you. Someone may be channeling the fact that their spouse may also already be involved with someone else and they don't know it. Because here comes that king of wands, queen of wands energy with the king of pentacles. Like, somebody may actually, like, they're just channeling the fact that their spouse too also is messing around with someone else. But this person's trying to do it for love, and their spouse is just, messing around in a heated situation. For some, I think you're going to ask this person, if you really want to be with me, if this is true, you got to do the right thing. That's how I feel. That's how it feels, my lovies. Just being honest, just being real. Like, you're going to you saw how it got thrown away. I think it's because this person also wants to, like, drop a bomb and kind of hide and let it sit and see what happens. There's a lot of lies in a situation. This person could have been lying to you for a while. Like, you're just my friend, or you're just somebody that, I see from time to time. Excuse me, my love. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Doom, 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 doom. Someone could be very, something about Tulum, Mexico. Someone could be very ambitious. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever. High priestess. I was seeing the high priest in my mind's eye, because I was seeing someone that I know that I'm like, this person's a high priest. This person's a high priest. They're trying to keep secret that they're abandoning something. I wanna be the very best. There are a lot of, oh my gosh, they want to take a risk. 32, 51, 32. Oh my gosh. And there's that king of wands that spirit gave us. There's a lot of lies in this, and this queen of pentacles. I told you there's a lot of lies in this situation, because I think somebody's wife too is also like, I'm about that life. That's how I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. I'm channeling 3311, my lovies, on 3313. They are both like, yeah. The wife is doing other things. 3 of Cups to the King of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. The partner is doing other things too. For some of you, you are keeping secret that you have been going through some type of abandonment issue. You will be celebrating something, my lovies. For some of you, if you've been feeling left out, lonely, committed to just, trying to make it through, as spirit was maybe challenging you when it comes to trusting that when spirit takes things away, it's for a reason. You were going through a test. You passed, my lovies, when it comes to especially things that affected your finances. I'm seeing these little white sneakers. For some of you, little white Converse, the low top ones, but I'm seeing really dirty. 3411, like you were down to your last pair of shoes. You were down to like the bare minimum for some. I'm seeing rats. You were very stressed. For some of you could have even thought that you had bad luck, but you didn't. I'm seeing the Three of Wands in this person's hand. For some of you, you had to abandon a house. You had to abandon a house. You had to leave a house. For some of you, it could have been because of health concerns or dirt. Or for some, there was an issue with cleanliness in a house, my lovies. I'm getting the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands. You're going to get a new opportunity for some. Spirit's going to send you something new. You already foresee that you're going to celebrate something. B, the initial B, the initial J, the initial M. What is this? This person's not, for some of you, the Seven of Cups, and it was technically in the crooked, but Spirit's saying reversal, it's fine. Maybe for some, there was a time where someone was really confused. I'm getting that song, I'm gay. For somebody may have also thought they were gay. I'm getting that song. There was a time where I was everything and nothing all at once. And then you found me. And something I need to tell you. I'm speeding it up. That you light up every second of my day. Some of you are going to get a love confession, my lovies. And in the moonlight, and I can't describe. Someone may confess, but they're going through a financial crisis. There is something about the way you look tonight. Oh, my lovies. You're going to take someone's breath away, or you do takes my breath away. Here we go with this crying energy, my lovies. Don't do this to me. And there's something, a feeling I get about you deep inside. Oh my gosh. And I can't, oh my gosh, and the hummingbird. And I can't describe, because there's something about the way you look tonight. Oh my God, my lovies. It takes my breath away, the way you look tonight. Like, someone's going to ask you out, my lovies. You're going to go somewhere with somebody because they love the way you look tonight, or they're going to love the way you look tonight. They're also going to love the way you cook every night. I don't know, my lovies. Something sweet is coming in. Someone could have had options for some. There were a lot of lies in a situation, I have to say. But the purity of the love feels really nice, my lovies, I have to say. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Someone was forced to make a decision. For some of you, someone was forced to make a decision because, or they are going to be 3711, only because their wife cheated. They were with someone for money and they didn't know how to get out of it, because it was almost like two people holding on. I'm seeing like blocking your blessings in the Nothing But the Fuck Shit Tarot Oracle, like holding on by to a burning rope, only because none of them wanted to let go, because no one wanted to really lose too much. It was a real shit show for some, because somebody was with somebody just like for interest, and it's like both waiting on it was more the man waiting on on proof for something, and apparently abatement, apparently something, something about feng. Spirits forced somebody's hand. And I can't describe. Leo, Capricorn energy. Because there's something about the way you look tonight. They want to take a risk. This King of Hearts wants to take a risk. They wanna propose something new. They want something new in their life. Leo energy. I'm like, watch the sun or the strength come out. The sun, Leo energy. Someone is seeing very clearly about a three-way situation. Someone, again, could have cheated with someone new for a long time. Seven of Pentacles. For some, clear those throat chakras. Takes my breath. And these two people were defeated. For some, you'd be surprised. Again, for some, this King of Hearts was doing very, very, something about King of Farts. This person likes to fart and it thinks it's funny. 3911. He got a lot of money. That's what's coming in. For some, someone was cheating with someone that someone knew. They didn't want to give up because this man is technically like the breadwinner, or because there's a 10 of pentacles here, there's a 7 of pentacles to the 3 of pentacles. This man is seeing how these two people were in cahoots. This man doesn't even give a shit. This woman's not gonna have a fun time. I don't know why she would do this. This is why it has to happen this way. This Leo is turning his back on this Capricorn. If it's a Leo or a Capricorn, take it how it resonates. Or this man who's very passionate, who could have been the lover in the situation, or just went into something with passion, or very superficial, or, you know, maybe titles, maybe, oh, wow, I get this notch on my belt. But the King of Wands in the upright is just a hardworking man, very attractive man, very passionate man. He's seeing how this is a failure. For somebody was messing with a married woman. And he was like waiting on some type of like, for somebody was a cuckold. For somebody was waiting on like some type of payoff with a married woman. Like she was promising him, this is what I'm getting. For some, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's like when people say like, oh, I'm going to leave my spouse. This woman was never planning on leaving her spouse. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. For some, there was somebody who has to admit defeat. He's like, I'm wasting my fucking time here. This woman's just using me for sex, for power, because someone's very magnetic. He's very heat. And so it turned this woman on, like, because she really doesn't have like, you know, that in her life per se. There's a messy situation, a sitter, a babysitter, something about a babysitter, something about a hitter, something about baseball, something about hitting somebody, something about hiding somebody. Anyways, this is all exposed. For some, 3 of Pentacles is in the middle. Everybody's seeing clearly. You know, everybody is seeing clearly about a collaboration. For some of you, you do have a very fruitful collaboration that will nourish everybody involved. For some of you, you do have somebody that wants to take some type of leap of faith, but this person does not have a lot of money in the bank. He ain't got no money in the bank. And that's what he's thinking. I think he'll be fine. He has a lot of love to give, and I think that's a good thing. Oh my God, he's an emperor on the low. Oh fudge. Oh my God. OM Jesus. I told you. He got a lot of money. He got endless wealth. He's just feeling sad because he could have betrayed somebody, because I am getting the 3 of Cups to the 2 of Cups. Here is a 5 of Cups. But for some of you, you will be celebrating something with a higher level commitment with an emperor. Something very stable. For some of you, could be uniting with somebody who is like a boss, or collaborating with someone who is a boss. Or if not, for some of you, you are dating a boss. This person wants to take a risk. For some of you, somebody feels ashamed over something. They may have abandoned you, or I don't know why this person's feeling ashamed. For some of you, have a celebration coming up at work. For some of you, these envious people in a work situation or somewhere where labor is done have been very present for some. But you see these people. For some of you, you're working with 2 people that are very envious, a man and a woman. And then and they've been trying to sabotage you for a while for some. The number 7 could be significant. And then you have another well-meaning man who wants to offer you something for some. And I can't describe, but there's something about the way you look tonight. He wants to offer you something, unexpected income. And for some, if you are a man who's been going through some financial struggles, my lovies, especially after you started a new chapter, you're going to be fine. Especially if you're a water sign. This is technically, in some tarots, it's Scorpio energy. In this tarot, it's Cancer energy. But Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or take it how it resonates. But there's a very well-meaning man who's going to get some type of financial assistance. You have unexpected income coming in for a gentleman. For some of you, you may need to take a risk, though. Like, you may need to, like, it's like where you don't see it grow. For some reason, like, you need to take a risk. There's something you need to do. You have high honors. You're gonna get approved for something. Like, it's like, if you feel like you're not gonna get approved, try it. Just try it, my lovies. Whatever it is, like, if you want to sign up for a credit card, my lovey, spirit will make a way. Trust me. Trust me. Spirit will make a way. Trust. Just do, like, it's like, you may need to get a payday loan. You may need to get, like, I am getting refinancing. For some of you, could be looking at refinancing options, or refinancing something, or maybe refinancing a vehicle to lower your payments for some. That's what's coming in. Go, my lovies. Do it. Do it. It's going to work. It's going to work, my lovies. Somebody could be worried because of money. Like, so there's a well-meaning man, something about Sully, something about Monsters Inc. Scully or Sully. Well, who was that? Sully or Scully? Sullivan. The name Sullivan could be significant. I'm getting Sullivan. I'm getting Sultan. Here we go. Aladdin. Someone's like a hidden gem. My lovey, you're a gem. Don't forget it. Just because you don't have money in the bank doesn't mean that spirit don't see you as a gem. I was watching this tribe yesterday. This beautiful, beautiful tribe. They live in South Sudan, in the outskirts of South Sudan, kind of in the desert, but not too far from the ocean, but kind of in the desert. They've been living like this for, they're nomads. And they've lived like this for a really long time, for centuries, if not more. And they do herd cattle, and they bring their cattle with them where they go. 4611. They tend to be a little bit more like stabilized now, and they do have certain like technologies. Like, they do have, like, for example, a lot of AKs, and some of them have cell phones. Some of them even have like watches. Some of them even speak English, but for the most part, they live off of the land outside. They sleep outside. They have like these little like wood made beds, and they're rich. They're rich in spirit. They dance. They have celebrations in the middle of the day. I'm just trying to help somebody contrast their experience, because it doesn't, I mean, when do you become happy? You know, in a society that's always chasing, always on the rat race, it's like, when do you enjoy the experience? And when do you become the herder, and also the technician, and also the gunner, and also the cook? Like, when do you allow yourself to just be in flow and not need a title to express beautiful art through life? Someone's gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. They may need to refinance something. I'm seeing like refinancing an expensive vehicle. Someone may need to refinance an expensive vehicle because somebody does care about paying for their vehicle. So somebody may need to refinance an expensive vehicle. Spirit saying do it, or get a loan, do it. You're going to get approved. You're going to get unexpected income. It's not like a whole lot. Unexpected income is not a whole lot, but it's enough to get you what you need. It's going to be good. Someone's secretly going through like a mission when it comes to high priestess energy. They're going through a secret mission when it comes to nurturing their sense of security and survival. Like, spirit's challenging someone to not be afraid of survival. Again, there are people that live outdoors in the woods. There are people that live outdoors in the desert. There are people that have there are tribes, forget about people, that live in the Amazon forest. Tells you something about wealth. It's just your imagination and your perception of reality. You're being challenged for some by a high priestess. It's very sweet. I like it. What's up with these people? And I can't describe. Because this October 18th could be significant. I'm getting October 17th. I'm getting October 16th. I don't know why they're going backwards, but maybe it's next year. These people thought something. They had some type of an illusion. They thought something. They thought something about an official person. The number 16. Oh, look, the number 16. The number 16, the thoughts, and the number 22, an official person. They thought that they could court, or some type of seduction, lover's energy. 15, the devil energy, kind of. They thought that they can coerce an official person to do something, or they thought that they would become official people. For some, this could be like people in a work situation that were like, I'm getting like people that believe in like seniority, but not like the not in the best of ways. Like, it's like you come into a situation and you have like a really like high title, not because you care about the high title, it's because that's what you are good at, like that's what you do. These people, like, it's like, we've been with this company for X amount of years. How is it that this person just, you know, got promoted? They've only been here for 2 years. How is it that they're gonna be promoted to this when this is what I've been working for a long time? And it's a lie. Spirit's saying 5 of Swords, they're liars. They don't care who gets hurt in a situation. They don't deserve whatever it is they think they deserve, this official title. But they want it. They want it for some reason. They're not honorable. Spirit was giving us, for some, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? You have to say that to yourself. It's easy to pretend like you're happy when things are going great. When you got a lot of money in the bank, when you got I don't know, when you just have like what our society values, right? Take that how it resonates, because some people don't value that. But for our society, like when you know, can go to X school, or you know, like whatever you value, whatever construct you have of values, it's easy to feel in love when you can check the marks, when you can check off the checklist. It's a little bit more difficult to feel love when the checklist ain't complete, when shit's not going well, and that's when someone's true colors come out. How do they behave when things are like, some people turn to drugs in these situations. Like, how does somebody behave? That's a true test of character. 51:14, 51:12. It's a true test of character. So it's like, these people, like, their characters are flawed. They're envious people, 5 of Swords. They try to do anything to get their way. They don't care who gets hurt in a situation, even if it's them that gets hurt in a situation. So they thought that they were going to be some type of official person. They thought that they were going to get some type of an official rank. This could be military. This could be in an organization. Take it how it resonates. This mature woman who's not that mature, an older female involved in a situation, she thought that she was going to get some type of a promotion. Someone thought she was going to get a promotion, or she thought she was going to, something about sail the ocean blues in 1492. The Dominican Republic could be significant for some. Hispaniola, what they called Hispaniola, but it belonged to the Arawaks before the Spanish got there. She thought that she was going to have a lot of money. Somebody was trying to do something, because she thought, again, there were 2 people, a man and a woman, who both thought, for some, there was a man and a woman who thought that even if the woman stayed with her husband, that they would be able to both like splurge with their husband. It was going to become their husband. They were going to spend their husband's money. Take that how it resonates. And that's not what's going to happen. And I can't describe. They're in despair. I felt the lies in the air. They're in despair. They got a message that left them deflated with their plans. They're like, oh shit. And look, for someone got put out, not hiring. You see the sign back there? Not hiring. For some, this isn't a work situation. These people, I don't know, my lovey. Some people are not taking something well. And for me, I'm like, really? That's how y'all feel? You're having such a breakdown over this? They got a message that scared the shit out of them. The 32 and the number 7. They got a message. Spirit said to add the 32 to 7 is 39. The number 39 could be significant for some. 3 and 9 in numerology is 12, which is more 3 energy. The next year is going to be very difficult for these people. For some, somebody could have been caught in an organization doing something, and so that's why they're not going to get, because there's poverty here. For someone is going to get kicked out secretly out of a situation. Someone's foreseeing. For some, there's a high priestess in the upright here. So it's like things need to be done like in secrecy to not ruffle feathers, but everybody knows intuitively what's about to happen. I told y'all, my lovies, for some of y'all powerhouses, that's why y'all summoned us. 3413, 3414. And I can't, oh my God, imprisonment too. Embezzlement. Embezzlement I am getting. White collar crimes were present the other day. Embezzlement energy is for free. You get an embezzlement charge, and you get an embezzlement charge, and you all get an embezzlement charge. It's for free. These two people, they should have, Spirit saying they should have quit while they were ahead. Now they've made their bed. They should have quit when they were ahead. Embezzlement. That's what's coming in, my lovies. Something about a trick. Someone did a trick on the dick. That's what's coming in. 5501. And they're going to prison. Do you see that? Imprisonment. Embezzlement charge. I'm just a messenger. Something about messy. Something about messier. And I can't describe everything. The prison came in from the beginning for a reason. Victoria Najayo, quieren los tiguerones. Victoria Najayo, a community of crooks. Victoria Najayo, embezzlement energy. And I was seeing someone with a Tesla. Someone with a Tesla is gonna be saved. Because somebody is like, I'd rather be broke than throw my life away. Someone got out. So again, I've shared this in other videos, you know. I've met all types of people. I have all types of people in my family. The wise ones, when it comes to criminal activities or doing something that Spirit's like, you need to stop. If you don't stop while you're ahead, you made your bed. There are those who stopped while they were ahead and Spirit spared them. There were those that did not, took it way too far. And Spirit's like, well, what do you want? This is what you asked for. This community is going to get a message. For some, there's a community, a group of people who are going to get a message of poverty. They're going to have to abandon something. If not, or they're going to lose their assets. I'm getting like frozen assets. I'm getting embezzlement energy. Victoria Najayo, quieren los tiguerones. Some are going to prison. They should have stopped while they were ahead. These are the people that are, they're involved in all types of dramas in their life. Like they go around their life acting like nothing is happening. And it's like you have like pending fucking charges, like serious ones. For something they've been working hard on. Occupation and thief. My lovies! Their occupation is to steal. Thief energy. Embezzlement. My lovies. Occupation, what they do for a living, what they do for passion. It's like the people, what I'm passionate about is the gym. No, what you're passionate about is being a fucking thief. 34 energy. I'm just, again, for some, everything is coming in for a reason. 34 energy, the number 7 energy, and 24 energy, 6 energy. A thief. This is what they do for a living. This is what they do as their occupation, as a passion. This is what they do 24/7, 365. Thieves. And I'm seeing this little child chastity. The name Chastity. Victoria Najayo. They're going to get a message. They're going to get a message. And Spirit insists. My God. Of poverty. They're going to get a message that everything is going to be taken away. My goodness gracious. For this privileged lady who's not that privileged. Who's shady. This woman involved in this situation, a man involved in a situation, a bunch of people, a community. That's how it felt. A bunch of people, a community. Victoria Najayo, it's not about a person. These are the type of people they think they can buy, like, they'll go to, like, because I was getting Santeria. Some even some even pay for, like, spiritual work. And it's like, my lovies. You're thinking, so they have a lot of development spiritually to do. Because their thinking is like, if I get along with this spiritualist, somehow this person is going to like summon up the gods to protect me. No, my loves, the gods are trying to tell you to turn within because you are connected to everything and they're always with you. Like, that is the test. It's not about the reader. It's not about the spiritualist that you pay. It's not about the santero that you summon up. It's not about the curandero that you go and see to fucking clean you from your dirty deeds so then you can go and do more dirty deeds. It is about your greed, your lust, your disregard for what you do to communities. Jesus. They think they have immunity. And then, like, they become cliquey. They're like, I got this person that does this work for me. I get out of jail in 2 days. Blah, 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 blah. And Spirit's like, no. That person does what I fucking tell them to do. It's not about Truth Nunez or any vessel. A good vessel will tell you it's not about the vessel. It's the spirits. I cannot do any, Truth Nunez cannot do anything without Spirit saying you can do it. Spirit could actually get this phone to fucking shut off. Do you not get that? Like, some people, they don't get it, my lovies. Like, as humans, we are part of a collective, a mosaic of energies, all types of forces, physical, natural forces. They are all wanting the best for the whole globe, not just one selfish community. It is about the entire existence and experience. It's so silly. So they try to like look for the most powerful of beings, of this, of that, the most richest of families. They want like the best of everything. And it's like, first and foremost, you would fail the test if God came to you in a homeless man. Like, if you saw a homeless man on the corner somewhere, you would not, and they wanted to befriend you, and this person was pure of spirit, you wouldn't know how to see it. You would see yourself as above them. If you saw people living in the jungles in Africa, you would think that you're smarter than them. Victoria Nahajo. How can we modernize them? How can we colonize their minds so they can think like us? They don't have. It's just amazing. Victoria embezzlement. I am also getting an extortion energy. Take that how it resonates. And everything High Priestess. The High Priestess energy is present, my lovies. Victoria Nahajo. Quieren los tiguerones. For some of you, this is someone you love. This is a brother. This is someone you love. Victoria Nahajo. Seven of Swords. Trying to get away with shit. Seven of Swords. Trying to get away with shit. Seven of Swords. Liars, cheaters, trying to get away with things. Thieves. Seven of Swords can bring in the energy of thievery. It's very present for some. Aquarius energy, and Aquarius could be significant for some. But in this tarot, for some reason, they made it a Pisces. The Star energy. Late January into early February. Victoria Nahajo, quieren los tiguerones. Victoria Nahajo, embezzlement energy. I've had family members where I'm like, dang, that person could have really avoided that whole shit show. They really could have. They didn't give a fuck about anything. They thought they were more powerful than anyone. I'll just pay for this fucking ritual and this ritual and that ritual. People spend a lot of money on spiritual work, my lovies. A lot of money. And Spirit is so fucking merciful that it's like, I'm trying to give you a chance. You think I'm doing it because you're God. Victoria Nahajo, quieren los tiguerones. Then they get into wilder rituals. How can I harvest other people's energies? That person's pure of spirit. How can I harvest their energy too? Everything is coming in for a reason, my lovies, and sometimes just for a freaking season. Three of Cups energy. This community, these friends, celebrating, having a good old time in rituals, because these things take part in parties. Three of Cups energy. Celebrating all types of rituals. Victoria Nahajo. I am just the reader. Something about beepers. Someone's going to go to prison. They're even going to have a cell phone in there, though. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. Here we have some type of an illusion, my lovies. Two of Pentacles in La Baraja Española is some type of an illusion. Or for somebody does have like some type of an illusion about a love situation. For some of you, there's just an illusion about someone getting away with something or a group. Spirit never said you were going to get away with it. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. Someone was paying, or a group was paying for a lot of spiritual work to try to avoid their karma. Spirit was just seeing how far you would go. That's how it works, my lovies. None of us get away with anything. And how far you walk is how far you got to walk back. Someone's going to have a heart attack, or someone had a heart attack. Victoria Nahajo. Because it's like at this, there's an older gentleman involved in a situation. And he's like, at this age, I'm never getting out. That's how it's coming in. Someone's like, at this age, they've done this fucking before. They've done this shit before. Someone's done this fuckery before. It's like at this, someone's like renunciar. Someone's like renunciation. Like someone's gonna like renounce like to their life, because they're gonna be like, dang, like I'm not. You know what? The movie I'm getting, Blow. When he went to prison and his daughter, like he was supposed to like be there for his daughter. He was never there for his daughter. So at the end of his life, like he waited for his daughter to come visit him, and she never went to visit him in prison. And he spent the rest of his life in prison. Drug-related charges could be significant for some, but someone's not going to have like people visiting him. Someone's done this before. They've been through this cycle before. For some, it's like it's either you or someone around you. Take it how it resonates. But like someone's already been through this before. And then they pass this energy on to other family members that are also repeating this cycle. It's like someone's trapped in a loop where the only sense of family that they had, like, they threw away their family by getting into some dirty deeds. So like their children, I'm talking about, like the family they created, they were never there. So they got used to like their family coming to see them in prison. Like that's the only time where they would have like wholesome memories. Spirit's showing us like pictures of like taking pictures with your children in prison. Like that's like someone's like, that was the only like it's like the first holidays were like in prison for the children. Like that's the energy that's coming in. So I see someone crying, my lovies. I see a mama crying. Like someone's wife or partner. Like I see someone crying. She's lying though. She knew. Everybody knew, my lovies. I see someone crying. My God. Victoria Nayo, quieren los tiguerones. We have Five of Pentacles energy here. We have the thoughts of a person, and we have love. For some, there's a child that you love a lot. There's a child that makes somebody very happy. For some, there's a pet that makes somebody very something baddie. Someone has like an accent, a Spanish accent around you, or this could be you, take it, or somebody has an accent, maybe an Asian accent. It's like an islander, a Pacific Islander accent for some. Somebody has a child around them that they love very much, or a pet, a dog, or someone has very positive thoughts and they're very, very happy. For someone has very loving thoughts about somebody. This could be you having very loving thoughts about somebody, or this could be for some, you're gonna get financial aid that's gonna make you very happy. I was seeing a gentleman that's like either my skin color, maybe a little darker. There's going to be unexpected money for some. For some of you, there's somebody that loves you, that wants to support you. Take that how it resonates. We're getting a few different energies. Energy, entertainment tonight. Here we have a gift. I told you for some, we have a gift tonight. We have a gift at night. For some of you, you could be going somewhere spicy. Ooh, you're going to go on the highway somewhere. For some of you, entertainment tonight. It's making me hot, my lovies. Here we go with this hot energy. Victoria. Ooh, you open up with success because you want to be the very best, like no one ever was. For some of you, you're going to catch a criminal. For some of you, mortification. 7 of Swords energy. Jesus. Mortification. For some of you, when it comes to a house situation. For some of you, you could be worried about a change in a home. For some of you, something's going to happen at home. You're going to have a little scare, but you're going to be all right. For some of you, there's an official person involved in a situation. For some of you, there's a surprise when it comes to a house situation, but you're going to be all right. Don't have a fight. You're going to be all right. There's going to be an officer that's going to show up. For some of you, you are going to be afraid. Well played. Well played. For some of you, you're going to be afraid. For some of you, your house is standing on money. For some of you, there's a little bit of money that needs to leave a home. For some of you, there's a little bit of money you need to spend when it comes to a home situation. For some of you, you can be doing temporary housing somewhere and you have to go somewhere else. 011001. For some of you, there's a little bit of a delay in a situation. There is a lot of lies in a situation. For some of you, there's a man you have not met yet. There's a new man showing up in your field. 66. What did we say? 666. 666. I told you that 666. Spirit told us for everything. For everything. For Eddie. Freddie. Federico. Freddie. Fernando. In the evening time. Someone plays with root work or magic. I told you, black magic. For some rituals to do all types of dumb shit. Ooh, someone's been doing rituals for magic. I mean... rituals for magic. Some type of conversation. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Doom, 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 doom. To defend them is my cause. 011119. I will travel across the land. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Do-do-dee-dee-doo-dee-doo. Pokemon, ooh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, 011146. And then 47. Gotta catch 'em all. Do-dee. Do-do-do-dee-doo-dee-doo. You teach me and I'll teach you. Everything is coming in for a reason. Pokemon. Someone wants to catch them all. There's somebody that has very negative thoughts. They have triumph over their intrusive thoughts. Take that how it resonates. Someone has very negative thoughts. Very negative thoughts. At home, they just sit there and think of very negative things when it comes to a delay, when it comes to a significant amount of money. For somebody is going through a financial struggle because they're foreseeing that money is going to come in. However, they are letting their intrusive thoughts win. They're waiting on a significant amount of money and they feel stuck. They feel stuck when it comes to a house situation. For somebody feels stuck when it comes to a house situation that they are over. Like they're very mortified in a home. They don't feel comfortable in a house. For some, you could not feel comfortable in a spousal situation. There's money here that someone wants to spend on a new property, but they can't do anything. They feel like their hands are tied right now. They can't right now. It's not the time. There's a delay here. There's a delay here. There's a few people involved. There's a delay here, but everything's gonna be all right. Someone may even try to do some type of negative manipulation to manifest money. That's how it's coming in. Again, steal energy from something or someone in a negative way to try to get money out of it. How you get it is how you lose it, my lovies. I would just wait. 011344. It's like somebody would try to do something sneaky. Again, embezzlement energy. Like try to do like a quick, even though I don't know, this one may just be like a quick deal or or maybe even steal something. I don't know. Someone's very worried about money. And they're going to be okay. They're going to be fine. More than okay. Spirit's saying someone has success over this. It's just, woosah. There's a lot of disillusionment in a situation. Someone's like, 2 of Cups energy is sex energy or disillusionment. In La Baraja. Someone's very disillusioned when it comes to a situation, when it comes to a house situation, when it comes to a couple, when it comes to a family. Someone's very disillusioned. Like the family they've created. But this is more just like the home situation. Someone's just very worried about where they live. Again, for some, there could be an infestation and dirtiness and the whole kit and the caboodle. Someone's really worried about where they live. And they need this property is standing, for some of you, there's a property standing on a lot of money, though. I don't know, my lovies. There's a light-skinned man. He's kind of, for some, there's someone who, look at this. This person does play with this. See, something about cursive. Someone has a nice penmanship for a man. Someone does play with curse words to try to curse money for something or someone. Take it how it resonates. But this person's not getting the results they want. Because Spirit's just saying chill. Just chill, Bill. Chill. Something about Bill Nye, the science guy. A science guy involved in a situation. This person's all types of depressed, all types of, it doesn't feel good. This energy does not feel good. And they're trying to like churn, like out of desperation, churn. Something about churn. Something about churning butter. Something about churn, like, for some of you, someone can work in technology or a cell phone company. But I'm getting churn, like, how many customers leave. Like, when I used to work for Verizon, we used to measure churn. Like how many customers are signing up versus how many customers are actually leaving. Like the rate. Here we have this dark-skinned man in a situation in the evening time. For some of you, you'll be hearing from a dark-skinned man in the evening time. And a light-skinned lady. Our light-skinned lady will be hearing from a dark-skinned man. Something about the Orkin man. Something about the Orkin man van. Gotta catch 'em all. Here we have this light-skinned lady. She's here. For some of you, a light-skinned lady who's waiting on some money. Oh, a couple. There's a couple waiting on some money. There's a couple waiting on money. For some of you, a couple will get some money or give money. Take it how it resonates. It's a significant amount of money. But there's a couple who's doing very well financially. For some, this could be you as a couple or a couple around you. Take it how it resonates. Ooh, and they are in love. Because I was like, oh, how cute. Look, the money's not between them. That means that they are in love. They're side by side, and they are. For some of you, you have a couple in love. You have a couple in love. This is a gift. For some of you, if you thought that it was a joke, it's not. If you're truly in love with someone, it's a gift, my lovies. There are very few people, not very few. Let me take that back. No, Spirit said, you can say it. There are a lot of people that are together for interest. For some of you, you're together for love. That's very sweet. Gotta catch 'em all. Ooh, conversations. For some of you, got conversations with this light-skinned lady. Someone keeps calling her shady. I don't know. She's sad. 6 of Swords. For some of you, there could be a misunderstanding with somebody in your family over money, disillusionment, over money. Maybe for some of you, she is shady. In 3 days or 3 weeks, you have to travel somewhere on the highway. There's going to be a celebration. There's this friend or a brother that supports a female. There's this other woman around these people. There's this law team or a legal team involved in a situation. There is disillusionment for some. Here are the thoughts of a dark-skinned dark-skinned person. 1832. These are the thoughts of a light-skinned person, but for some of you, these are the thoughts of a dark-skinned person. Some type of an arrangement or agreement when it comes to money, official news. Oh, fudge. Bombay Coods. Official news when it comes to money. An official contract that someone needs to pay. And stalker energy, someone's been being watched by officials. There's a family who's being watched, or a group that consider each other family, being watched by officials in the evening time. There's a dark-skinned man involved in a situation. Some are going to get a surprise at their house. That's what's coming in. I am just a messenger, and the tarots and the oracles are also just messengers, and we are just delivering the news of your life. For some of you, this energy, it keeps repeating for a reason. You got officials showing up. There's sickness. For some of you, you're going to be worried about your house. For some of you, worried about international travel. For some of you, this is going to surprise you. For some of you, a lot of money. For some of you, a separation. For some of you, a love situation. For somebody is getting a divorce. Someone's getting a divorce for some. For some of you, here we have a lady who's thinking a lot in the evening time. Here we have the death of somebody. Didn't we say it, my lovies? It's been present the last couple of days. Here we have the death of somebody. For some, you have to move homes. For somebody could have died in the property that you're living in. Like, that's why it's having so many issues. Someone died in a property, my lovies. For some of you, a hospitalization. For some of you, a professional person who's been watching a situation, or a legal team. For some of you, anger, surprise anger, dissatisfaction, great dissatisfaction. Some type of conversation that needs to happen with this gentleman. I'm getting like the investigation of the disappearance of blah, 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 blah. For some of you, there is an ending of a situation and you will be moving homes. There's an ending of a situation. You will be moving homes. You'll be very happy. For some of you, there's a divorce here. For some of you, there is prison energy here for a man who's been being watched. This is a man that somebody loves. There's a man who a dark-skinned man really loves. This is a divorcee. Someone who's separated from somebody. Somebody separated from somebody. Somebody has 2 children. Someone's getting a divorce. For somebody's going to get news from an official that's going to upset them. For somebody, again, someone's disillusioned with their marriage. They're going to get a separation. Even though they spent a lot of money on something. For some, there's a contract that's expired. You have to renew something. You may not want to renew something. I'm getting like renewal of vows. Take that how it resonates. Something about howl. Howell. Something. Oh, here we go with this howl light. This could be a father for some. For some, you'll be hearing divorce from parents. Because someone, especially the father, he's not happy. He loves everybody, but he's not happy. For some, there's a hospitalization of somebody. For some, somebody's getting some type of medical treatment. For some, you can work from home. Somebody's working from home. Somebody will be hearing that someone will be hospitalized. A family member. For some, you'll be hearing the death of somebody. A lady. For some of you, again, there's a house situation where a death occurred in a house and you don't, like, Again, there's an issue with the house that stresses somebody. It could be rats, it could be an infestation, but the energies are off because the way somebody died in a situation. Somebody died like, I don't know, the way someone died in a home. That's how it's coming in. For some, you're traveling in the evening time for work. Ooh, you're my best friend. For some, you have to move for work. For some, you have to move for work, and there's someone that doesn't like it. There's someone who's mad. I don't know why they're mad, but you got to go far for work, and someone's mad at that. Gotta catch 'em all. This is triumphant. This travel is triumphant. You have a gift. Someone's afraid. For some, somebody wants to give you a gift, but they're afraid. Okay. I wonder what they did. If you're afraid to give somebody a gift, you got to question what you did. Gotta catch 'em all. Ooh, you're my best friend. Spirit said don't beat a dead horse. It's done. For some, somebody's going to die that was a channeler. That energy's been present. Like someone that played with magic or did some type of work for somebody. You'll be hearing someone passing for some. Is an older female. You're going to be very disillusioned because you had some type of an illusion about a situation, about what someone could do. But someone could have overdone her hand in spiritual work, my lovies. I'm getting an older female. Like someone was older. Like I'm seeing a 70-year-old, but take it how it resonates. Someone was told that if she did something, someone could have even gotten like a revelation. Like if she did some work, she was gonna die. Like someone did something, someone like, it's really tiring. I'm getting like Haiti energy. Like somebody wants somebody like if they did something, they were gonna die. She knew she was gonna die. It's almost like she wanted to die. She's like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this world. This gentleman that went to her, that's how I'm getting. I'm seeing a gentleman that went to an older lady to get work done. And this woman, her spirits told her that if she did this, it was going to cost her life because it wasn't a good idea. Because it was toxic energy. It was not a good idea. Someone killed herself. That's what it feels like. This was a practitioner, my lovies. Someone killed herself. That's what's coming in. I'm just a channeler. Spirit said to work with this one first. And now someone is so fucking ruthless that they're like, I'm just looking for replacements. Who could do her work for me? I'm looking for a replacement. Someone's now looking for a replacement. Because what did we say earlier? Someone thinks it's about the horses. They think it's about the spiritualists that they're hiring to do this fucking wicked shit. And it's like, only someone that wants to die would sign up to work with this person. Whatever work that someone's trying to do, Spirit's like, nah, no. And it's going to cost the reader or the channeler or the spiritualist. It's not about reading. Someone's actually putting work on someone or something. Like someone's trying to get a job done and it's just going to cost somebody their life. It's toxic energy. It's like you need like a very toxic vessel that can survive toxic energy to even put this shit in place. That already tells you how disgraceful this plan is. STEM, science, I told you for someone's in the sciences. STEM, and for some, sex magic. Do you see this in the back? Sex magic. There's all types of rituals involved in a situation. In some type of a to-go box. They want like a fucking cookie cutter way to fucking do some harmful shit. And their circulation. Someone's circulation got fucked up because again, it's energy work, but we're all energetic beings. Someone was trying to do something to get money too. Apology. They want to apologize. Someone's spirit wants to apologize. This female spirit, she wants to apologize to whoever she was harming. A hard worker. She wants to apologize to someone who's a hard worker because energetically she knows that someone is like, someone's intentions are pure. My lovies. Someone in her 60s. Secret Service. Can we just talk? What else, my lovies? 129.19. Forget. Someone wants to forget something. Someone wants someone to forget something. Spirit was giving us forgive and forget earlier. Someone wants someone to stop doing something, my lovies. You already cost somebody their life, or someone, take it how it resonates. Not just one person. Spirit saying not just one. Not just one. A multi-million. Someone has a lot of money. They really do. They just throw away money. But you know what they do? They're risky. They're a risk. I'm just a messenger. Something about someone's discs. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. Sometimes I'm just a messenger. Mount Rushmore. Someone has a lot of money. They really do. They really do. They do. But the soul, I don't know, my lovies. Those aren't soul goals. We got swimwear, and someone's intentions are pure. The spirit insists someone's intentions are pure. Someone may be all types of maniacal, and they're thinking, they're justifying their evil deeds by saying like someone's like trying to harm them, or someone's intentions are not good. And this spirit that someone cost her life, someone in her 60s or pushing 70s, this spirit is saying someone's intentions, now that she's on the other side, is like, oh, we fucked up. This being's intentions are actually pure. But he knows that, my lovey. She knows that someone knows that. But it's like someone's trying to like get someone to get out of his ego. That's what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. A researcher and someone in their 50s. There's a researcher involved. I told you, for some sciences. There are all types of magicians on this planet, my lovies. Titles, don't let them fool you. That's magic tricks too. The souls are very different. This sex magic insists, and someone's living in their vehicle and dance hall. That Jamaica energy has been very present. There could have been a Jamaican involved in a situation. I told you, someone went to the islands. Haiti, Jamaica. They went to the Caribbean somewhere to get work done. And STEM. Boom. Okay, we have a researcher. We have the intentions are pure. We have self-sabotage. Someone is self-sabotaging. I told you, for someone self-sabotage. Someone knew that something was going to cost her life. The spirits told her. And she was still like, I think she also did this. I don't know why she would do this for money. Someone wanted to leave her family something. Someone was paid a lot of money. There's a reason for everything. Someone was paid a lot of money to do something. 132.25, knowing it was going to cost her life. But she was willing to sacrifice not only for the being that someone was trying to harm, but also for her own family. Someone could have been like a practitioner of this type of work for a long time. And she's like, this is how I'm willing to something about Rebecca. Someone can go by the code name Rebecca, because I don't feel like that's her real name. Like, her reflection is bothering me. The way someone could have worn glasses, but her reflection is bothering me. Her eyes are bothering me. Like how something about her eyes. She could have had like her right eye, like a lazy eye. Something's bothering me about her eyes. Like there was one eye that was weaker than the other. But, she self-sabotaged. Someone sacrificed. That's how it's coming in. My stomach hurts. She had an issue with her stomach too. Because she was in it for the money. She self-sacrificed for the money. In it for the money. She did it. I feel she did it for a few reasons. But she also wanted to leave someone money. Something about funny money. This is all illegal money. Not illegal schmalegal. This is all money that's tainted money. So unfortunately, whoever she passed this money on to, it's almost like money laundering. Like she tried to wash the money energetically by passing it on to someone innocent, but the money doesn't come from innocence. It was like a ritual. Like she was trying to like clean the energy of the money. This is what's coming in. Substance abuse. She knew that someone's intentions were pure. And something about the East Africa is coming in. I'm getting the Ivory Coast. Someone could have been researching a host for a while. The Ivory Coast could be significant for some. Something about a gondola ride. Someone was researching their options for a while. Bon. Take what resonates, my lovies, and leave what doesn't. Someone wanted to leave somebody money. They wanted to leave it's like she knew she was gonna die. She wanted to leave somebody money. Spirit said use this now. Or work with this now. We don't use them. Yep, right away. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh. Someone's gonna get arrested. If you didn't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know, nigga. Because the energy's still, like, this woman just looked out for someone she cared about. She's like, if I'm gonna die, because I don't know why she would do this. This is kind of frustrating to me. 135:30. She dirty 30s, someone in their 30s. Again, sex magic. There could have been a sex ritual involved. She have to have. Like, someone had a funky accent. She had to have sex with someone even, 856. Like, or there could have been a prostitute involved in a situation. I don't know. Having sex with someone's spouse. The way I'm getting it, though, it's like someone had to, like, this was like a big ritual. This was something big, my lovies. There are all types of rituals on this planet. Someone had to have sex with somebody. Like, someone had to do something with sex. And with somebody that was married. Someone had to do something for sex. A hobosexual. Someone had to do something for sex. But this isn't the crooked. I'm not getting it in like someone that slept with someone to get a place per se. But I don't know. Here we have avoiding and ghosting you. A researcher who's avoiding and ghosting because they've been playing with some fucking devilish shit. Demonic shit. This person even has fucking children. I'm getting someone with a bunch of children. Here we have acting single. Intentions are pure. Someone's acting single, but their intentions are pure. But they're not single. For somebody's gonna get arrested. Someone that abuses substances is gonna get arrested. Someone that's in it just for money is going to get arrested. For some, there are arrests in the field. I told you. Spirit gave it to us from the beginning. There are 120 of these. Arrests serving time. Someone is going to prison. I don't know. I'm getting some weird energies that I really don't even want to go into. It's like kidnapper energy. Something about trap her. Someone's going to go to prison. Et bon, bah écoute, my lovies. Et bon, bah écoute, my lovies. Okay. We got a military person or something coming in very quickly, or some type of an officer. I told you, my lovies. And this officer or these officers are going to have success in a situation. And people are going to fucking cry. I told you I saw a woman crying. Pleurs. Llantos, pleurs. Pleur en français is to cry. Llantos is to cry in Spanish. In this present moment, there's going to be a painful ending to a situation. So for some of you, you're not going to see a researcher anymore. Someone was researching. For some, someone was stalking. For some, there are people that are going to prison for all types of shit. Someone's going to be very melancholic. For some of you, there's a hobosexual who self-sabotage, who's going to be very melancholic. Somebody was just trying to sleep with someone for, I don't know why it's in the crooked. We have, I told you, I felt stalker energy. L'espion, the spies, Jack of Spades, a group of men and women, a group of women, or a man. I'm feeling a groper, a group of people who don't have somebody's best interest in mind, who act single, who are spying. For some of you, there's somebody who acts single, who is always watching you, but their intentions are pure. I don't know how long they're willing to endure this sacrifice that they're in, because somebody does love somebody, but their intentions are pure. However, they are acting single. They can't do something. For some of you, Eight of Spades. Oh my God. Eight of Spades, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is another prison on top of prison. For someone's going to get a lot of prison. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of critique, a lot of money, hungry people. Habladurías, gossip, critique, people making shit up. But the way I'm not getting it in terms of like, for somebody could have made something up for money. They could have made I don't know, something weird's coming in, but we're going to move on. Amor apasionado, substance abuse. Somebody's abusing substances because they're in love with someone that they don't want to confess to. They're in something else, acting single, spying on somebody. They're having a tough time, but they want to come in and deliver some news very quickly. This could be someone in the military or someone in uniform. Here's that King of Spades energy that we saw earlier. For some, you're getting quick news very quickly coming from the east. For some of you, you'll be hearing from somebody who's in prison, and or someone got imprisoned, or someone is going to be going to prison. The number 56 could be significant for some. And there's going to be a lot of messages sent. You're going to need to discern, because for some of you, someone's going to prison. East Coast or East could be significant for some. And you're going to get a lot of messages. And you're going to have to decipher between what's real and what's not. Because for some, there's a magician playing around. For some, there's a magician playing around. Somebody's like making stuff up. Or there's just going to be a lot of gossip. And you're going to be very happy when it comes to a situation. But for some, you're going to cry. You're going to find some stuff out. Find some stuff out. Find out some things about a drug ring for some. I don't know why it's so funny, but for some of you, some of the things are going to make you laugh, other things are going to make you cry. It just feels like you're going to catch on. You're going to catch on, you're going to catch up. Something about Twab, something about India. You're going to get really good news, so you're going to laugh and you're going to cry. You're going to get really good news. There's going to be some type of love, a union of some sort, and the nobility, and some type of community. Anyway, okay, everybody. This homosexual had me a little confused, because this person's trying to be funky. We have someone sleeping with someone's spouse, needing pills to function, needing pills, alcohol, or weed to function. They have addictions. An escort who is paying for it. Someone's paying for escorts. Someone is a scorned lover. For somebody has an escort holding on to them. They don't want to let go. Sounds scary. Someone wants to marry someone else and they are avoiding somebody and ghosting someone. Someone's acting Simba, something about Simba. Someone's acting single only because they want to fuck somebody. Somebody could have a nickname Simba. That's what's coming in. That's funny. That's a cute nickname. I like that. They're keeping you waiting because they're arrested. For someone's in prison and they like swingers and group sex. For some, don't wait on nobody in prison, my lovies. Like, you could be kind to the person. This person was not considerate. I've had this conversation with certain people because I've seen a lot of people go to prison, unfortunately. When they are in prison, they will sell you on a dream. Out of everyone that I've seen go to prison or serve some type of time in my life, one person got out and completely changed his life. He became a politician in the Dominican Republic. One person out of all the people that I knew from family, that I knew from family members, friends, out of all of the people that went to prison and got out, that served time and got out, one actually, like, I'm like, that person, it was real. They really changed. They stopped being a fucking player. They stopped sleeping around with a bunch of women. They stopped, like, he married somebody. He became very committed to his fucking political career, which is something he always wanted to do because, but the fears of his peers. This man was super intelligent, downplaying himself. Even in his operations, like, people would always, like, in his illegal dealings, people would always try to steal his energy because he was so brilliant. But it's like he was around the wrong fucking crowd. They came to do drugs and he came to fucking sing and be like a politician. And that's what he wanted to do in the Dominican afterwards. Everybody else fell. Everybody else went to prison. And Spirit's like, I'm saving this one because this one's not a jerk. And then these other people that got out, they went to do the same shit over and over. They went through the cycles over and over. A lot of people can promise you a lot of stuff. Again, it's easy to, like, promise all types of bullshit when you're struggling out of desperation. Check them out when they're doing good. Check them out when they're doing, no, both sides. It's just both sides. They're trying to keep you waiting. For somebody's in prison giving you, like, all types of, like, wishful thinking. Take it how it resonates, my lovies. I'm just reading the energies. They're keeping you waiting, my lovies. I don't think this is a good idea. You could do whatever you want, my lovies. But if Spirit's bringing it up, it's for a reason. It's making me want to cross my legs. It's like somebody, like, they don't want to be channeled. They don't want to see it. That they only want to fuck you. This is a sex-based thing, my lovey. They want to marry somebody else. Take it how it resonates. And they're doing spell work against you. I told you, for some, spell work is in the field. All types of it. There are all levels. All levels. Spell work against you. Manipulations. All types of shit. It's like, how can I bind this person to me? And they're acting single for some. I'm telling you. I had family members in prison fucking people that other people knew, having other people visit them. I'm like, yo, this woman is fucking waiting for you. And you're out here doing this shit to her? Let her fucking go. Leave her alone. Some people are so arrogant and egotistical and they still don't have any good intentions. That's the problem. This person's not trying to have, like, a polygamous romance. Like, it's like, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to take care of her too. We're all going to have a family. They want to fuck you, fuck her, act single, lie to you, lie to her too. My lovies, some shit's just too much. They're going to use you, if they can use you when they get out, for, like, a place to stay temporarily, but they're still going to do whatever the hell they want to do. My lovies, I don't know. Well, you got children here. For some of you, you have intentions are pure, and again, with children, somebody has pure intention towards your children. Or somebody has pure intentions. Again, for some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Something about chincha. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some, somebody does want, like, a family with you. They have something going on with somebody else. I have to say, my lovies, if I didn't feel it, I wouldn't tell you this. For some, somebody does want children with you, just like they want children with the person they already have children with. They don't want to get rid of their children because they love them too. But they also want children with you. Take that how it resonates. You don't have to say yes to this person. You can say, I'm not into this polygamous stuff. I do appreciate that your intentions are pure, because they are. I've seen people that don't have this type of setup and their intentions are not pure to somebody. Something's really itchy in my vagina. Maybe I don't know, my lovies. There's something there. For some of you, a researcher is not committed to you. There's a researcher who has no commitment. For some of you, a tractor, somebody rides a tractor or farmlands, there's substance abuse. It's making my vagina really itchy. For some, again, that herpes energy has been present. Something's fucking bothering me. Oh, something's bothering my lovies. We got pregnancy leave. For some of you, you may consider, you got east. Something on the east, and you got pregnancy leave for some. Somebody's pregnancy leave. Maternity leave, paternity leave. For some, in it for money, and somebody's competing. Someone's trying to compete with somebody because they're in something for money. Okay, we're going to do this homosexual. What's a homosexual? I'm like, what's a homosexual? There's so many nowadays that it's like, what the hell is it? Homosexual. It's a gay, no? Yeah. I'm like, what's a homosexual? It's so much nowadays, my lovies. I don't even know how to keep up. 148.33. And they do it in their truck. There's a hobosexual who's a homosexual who self-sabotaged the situation. Someone's a hobosexual and a homosexual, and they self-sabotaged. I don't know if this person's actually any of these things. I think someone's confused as to what they are, but someone definitely has some type of fucking sexually transmitted something or other. A demon in their semen, in their vagina. I'm seeing a man, but take it how it resonates. And something about Amanda. There's an Amanda who's a homosexual. She's a homosexual, but she's also a hobosexual. Somebody just likes to look for a place to stay. She has sex for a place to stay. Or he. Take it how it resonates. Male, female. Someone self-sabotaged. Spirit saying to use the soulmates. Someone self-sabotaged, my lovies. I think, yep, totally. Someone self-sabotaged. I think they just got caught up in a persona, in desperation. Again, the theme is what people do when they're doing really well, and also when they're doing really terrible. Here we have balance. The scales. Because Spirit was giving us, because it's all about balancing. It's not going too much to one extreme or too much to the other. Here we have balance, the scales. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. That's cool. I love that one. I really do. Libra energy could be significant. Oh, this one wants to peak too. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Somebody could have been staying with somebody just because of, they self-sabotage. The way I feel is like they're not what they were. They were in a predicament. They could have let their demons get the best of them. They were in a predicament. This is why I wanted to give somebody a second chance. For some, you may want to think about this. You don't have to do anything, but this is worth re-exploring. That's how it's coming in. Don't make decisions based on guilt. And guilt is tying you to the past. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. There's no right or wrong. It's being true to yourself. What do you really want? What does your heart tell you to do? You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I told you, for some of you, you're going through a difficult lesson. And I'm seeing how this, however, the E got cut out here. The E got cut out a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like a C. The initial C could be significant for some. BC. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy. I told you, for some, I don't know if you can resist this person. I think for some, there's an attraction that's real. And it's a healing one. It's based in love. It's making there's no right or wrong, my lovies. When the love is real, the love is real. For some of you, you gotta wait though. I'm like, do they gotta take, I don't know. It felt a little like scary. I'm like, maybe, I don't know. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. This is gonna happen naturally anyway for some. You don't have to rush it. But just know that something nice is coming in. Mount Rushmore. Someone's still a little bit of a hobosexual. They're staying in a relationship because of a house, because of a commitment, because of some type of stability. That was the theme for some. Something about Billy. But someone's waking up to the fact that it's okay. I don't know. This is like, ooh, they want to do a sacred dance. Ooh. It feels good. Something feels good, my lovies. Ooh, it feels good. It feels so good. It feels so good. It feels so good. Embrace. It feels so good. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. This is what it feels like. It feels like you're going to find your missing pieces. Woo! Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. This is going to be a real relationship. There's going to be challenges. Just to know that. Things you like less. Things you love less. But there is a scorned lover who's holding on, so someone needs to close that chapter. For some, there's something they love less, that a loveless situation, that if they can't hold on. For some, somebody's like trying to keep two, and it's like they don't love that person, so it's like, why would you keep that? For material, I get it, but I don't know, it doesn't work. Not when there's love involved, because someone's a scorned lover. If it was everybody in love and someone's an undercover. If everybody was in love, that's different. But there's one party who is not in love at all. They're actually pissed. They would try to sabotage love. It's not going to work, my lovies. Somebody needs to take time, my lovies. Take time. Excuse me, my lovies. Because it's going to be very emotional for some. Take time. No rush. No rush. If they can make a decision, you go with it. If not, you flow in another direction. Spirit will give you something. Here we have pretty eyes. Someone has pretty eyes, or they think you have pretty eyes. Que lindo, my lovies. And we have east. Again, east. The east is significant for some. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. That was beautiful, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. You got success. Because I love you, my love. I felt it. This energy is very like, whoo. It tingles in the heart. It tingles like a Pringle. Why does it tingle like a Pringle, my lovies? What is that? 155.11. For some of you, you have success when it comes to a business deal. For some of you, you have success when it comes to a 3 of Cups. Some type of celebration, a reconciliation. For some of you, you will be reconciling with someone, or you will be celebrating with someone, or you will be going on a date for some, because I am seeing the Knight of Cups energy. Ooh, For some of you, a child is in your field. Innocent children are in your field. For some of you, you could be having a little children's party. You can be getting you could be getting along with children. For some of you, you're getting along with children. How it resonates. That's funny. For some of you, there's a child, a light-skinned child, a runner. For some of you, there's a runner, a light-skinned child who's a runner. For some of you, there's some type of a training for some. For some of you, you could have a child that runs, or will be a runner. For some of you, you don't see it at this particular time. For some of you, you have to choose like a sport for a child, or you have to like negotiate something for a child, and you're gonna try to make the decision based on intuition. For some of you, this could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. For some of you, Venus energy, a mama involved in a situation. For some of you, you could be negotiating with your ex for some about a child, or trying to figure out what to do about children and the sports they want to play. Because there's that Knight of Cups. I told you, Spirit gave it to us for a reason. For some of you, you don't see that somebody wants to wine and dine you. For someone wants to take you out on a date. For some, you may have a choice. For some of you, you may want to treat a child very nicely and let them like pick on their own. For some of you, I'm getting like those leagues that people travel in with their children. For some of you, there's a false person involved in a situation who, something about a poverty. For some of you, there's somebody that mistreats a child. You may not see something. For some of you, because I am seeing how this is a chimney sweeper who's a child. For some of you, being cautious with children. For some of you, if somebody tries to court you, being cautious if you have children, because somebody may mistreat children. Like treat them really shitty. Like the type of person that may like get off on starving a child, for example, or like teaching them a lesson through like some weird and archaic ways. For some, you could be dating someone or getting to know someone that wants to court you, or even befriending. Take it how it resonates. Or this could be like in some type of like, maybe this has to do with a coach or somebody that's going to have to like spend a lot of time with a child, but they don't treat the children nicely. An official person, some type of a coach. Like being cautious, my lovies, because somebody may seem like good on paper, but someone may be even a raper. That's how it's coming in. Someone who's married. Like this person may seem like the community. I don't know, my lovey. Something weird's coming in. I'm getting like all of the people that I know that after we grew up is like you find out this person goes to jail for child molestation and all this other shit. Just being cautious, my lovies, because these things exist. Let's not be naive. And it's going to make you sad. For some, being cautious. Just being cautious. You're going to learn something about an official person at some point. That could have been around your child. Or you may have even thought. There's something that you don't see. And it's going to anger you too. 5 of Swords energy. I'm telling you, but I'm getting it in the tarot too. Someone that did not give 2 shits about harming people. And this has to do with children for some, an innocent child. Take that how it resonates. This pervert energy has been present for some, I have to say. I'm just the reader. I love you, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. Everything's going to be all right. No worries. You got success. Stay well, my lovies. You know why? Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always and forever, homies.